Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we have a special video. We're doing a test drive on the new Model Y here in Calgary. So I'm gonna make sure I have FSD on. Oh, it is on. Okay, so everything's normal. Let's do chill. Maximum offset. All right. And yeah, so far what I realized is that the door closing is different, I guess.
And give it a rest
Obviously,
here.
obviously that, yeah. So, and you can really feel like it's the sound is like more isolated, right? A little bit more, I feel like, but we'll
A little
test it
bit more
out more.
pristine quality.
Yeah. So let's try and go to somewhere. Let's say over here. Oops. Okay.
Now turn right onto Fairmount Drive Southeast.
Oh, we need to. How do I stop the settings? Let's go no sound. And then let's hold FSD down. So it's basically the same thing with um, the hardware 4, I think. Let's see here, software. Yeah, so computers, hardware 4. We're on version 13.2.8. It's not really, oh, okay, so it needs me to hold the brake down. Not too sure.
Because there's no stock.
Oh,
The gear stock.
I see. But then, okay, how do I thought I enabled FSD, but how do I enable it over here? Is it, I think you gotta press this. Yeah. So you press the button.
The steering.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. So we're coming out of the Tesla showroom over here. Got a Cybertruck right next to us. Okay, so it's clear on the left. Nicely done. So yeah, obviously performance-wise, same version, same. I guess we have the front camera here, so I don't know if that's gonna make a difference, but I don't think they even use that camera for FSD yet. That's what I heard.
Comes with a washer.
Comes with a washer, yeah. So if you look it up over here, it's kind of similar to the Cybertruck. How do you do it? Oh yeah, there we go. And then
It's got that little button here for washing. Does it work while
yeah,
driving? I guess it would work while driving.
yeah.
Nice.
That's cool. I mean, that it's great for when, because the cars without USS, like the ultrasonic sensors, um, it's not that accurate. Like it doesn't.
It doesn't, eh?
Yeah, like when I'm parking in my garage, like you have to really like go slowly in, creep in until like it gives you the beep. If you go too fast, it's not gonna give you the beep in the right time.
Mm.
So that's what I noticed. Yeah, suspension, I feel like it's bouncy, but maybe that's just because it's a long range. We
This
both
one?
drive fucking performance.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry. We both drive performance. I haven't done a video in a long time, so.
It feels a little lighter though on the
Feels
bumps.
lighter, yeah.
Doesn't feel it as hard. But yeah, like you said, this is the long range, so it's supposed to be better than the performance in terms of
In terms of
suspension.
comfort, yeah.
Yeah.
Can't really see the LED lights over here. Maybe if we go to, was that lights? Yeah. And then this is on now. And you can change the color. So, oh, there you go. That's red.
Oh yeah, you can see a little bit.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, from inside it looks different a bit, but not like a complete change. I feel like, right? It still feels like you're driving a Model Y, or a Tesla in general, a Model Y or a 3.
It feels better to the touch, like
Yeah.
the kind of dashboard in the middle here. The feel is nicer. They put a little bit of texturing to it.
Yeah.
Even the seats themselves, when you touch them, the leather feels a little more pristine, luxurious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the stitching here. That's a nice. It makes it look a little bit better.
That's step about for sure.
Yeah.
And it's not more expensive. It's actually
Yeah.
cheaper than what I paid for mine 3 years ago.
Well, yeah, I mean, with the interest rates and stuff.
Yeah. Just in general, the cars have gotten cheaper.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's good, like, to keep, like, maybe upgrade, like, later in a year or so. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna come up with a hardware 5 chip and this new refresh. Like, they're not gonna change.
Cool. So I'll wait
Yeah.
for the hardware 5 so I can tease you.
Yeah.
Hey, you have hardware 4. I have hardware 5.
Yeah. I mean, when they came up with hardware 4 first, for the longest time, they never actually had any software updates for it. And FSD was not even enabled for like the longest time. It took like more than about a year, I think.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how hardware 5 is going to work out because, they're saying like FSD unsupervised is hardware 5. But also hardware, it'll work on hardware 4 too. But the the what's it called, the Cybercab has a modified hardware 5 chip in it,
Wow.
which is you won't get it on a normal Model Y. That's what I'm guessing.
Why is it the modified?
I don't know. I guess because it's meant to be a robo taxi, so it doesn't have a steering wheel and all that stuff. So maybe they really have to like add a few things to it.
So they already have a hardware 5 then.
Oh yeah, so they're testing the Cybercab and already, like, it's out in the streets and everything, but it's all within Tesla still.
Gotcha.
It's all under NDA, so you don't like see any videos or anything.
Why does it keep asking to put force? Is it not using your?
It looks like
because
it's.
you have the shades on, maybe.
I'm not too sure. Whoa. Okay. Okay. So, do you wanna give it a try?
Yes, I'll do the manual drive.
You do the manual drive.
Manual drive.
I'm just happy with the FSD drive. Ooh, this is a nice test actually here. So you can really feel it's like, I know in my car, for example, if
Yeah.
I'm driving on this,
Yeah.
it'll probably like start getting too crazy on the
Unsure
suspension.
about itself.
Yeah, on the suspension.
It was
No.
pretty smooth actually.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Okay, let's switch drivers. It's a long range. You're not gonna rip much about it. Do you like it? The back?
I'm enjoying it. I bet it's gonna look very nice at night too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the thing at night. Like the light will project down to the street, so it'll look cool.
Oh. Acceleration standard. Okay, good.
So my buddy Tubbs giving it a try here. He's gonna do a little bit of manual driving. So so we'll test out both FSD. FSD did really good. I mean, if you got the latest version, it's pretty much. And I heard version 12 is the same thing. The latest one, it's pretty like consistently good, right? You don't see any issues with it, and
I've been very happy with it, and I have hardware 3 as well.
yeah,
So
yeah,
considering that, it's still been pretty smooth.
yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Early
So
exits, highway's been amazing.
yeah, so yeah, I'm probably gonna subscribe on my hardware 3 car for it, because we've got the car seat now on our hardware 3 car, and we're going to Banff tomorrow, so I'll test it out. But I heard it's as consistent as hardware 4 now. It's just I know that folks who have both hardware 4 and hardware 3 FSD and compared them, they feel like there's a little bit of more confidence in hardware 4. So how's the acceleration?
I still haven't given it. But it's
Not in
smooth,
the not in the school zone. We don't want to pull an MKBHD.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Yeah. Guy's launching a Lamborghini in a school zone.
Corvette's right ahead of us now.
Yeah. Need to line up with. Actually, there's been a few cars that I spotted in R8 out in front of the Tesla showroom, just ripping it. I think there's people are starting to take out their cars, their nice cars out because it's starting to warm up here in Calgary.
And show off Tesla dealership.
Well, no, I mean like it's probably coincidence that it was there, but
Let's go to Deerfoot, maybe.
whoop. There we go.
Yeah. It's actually decent even on
Yeah, it's got the
normal.
same sound as well, like motor sound. Like I don't feel like it's, like I heard a lot of people like that reviewed it. They're saying, "Oh, it's very quiet and everything." Like I feel like it's the same thing. Maybe just a little bit
Yeah.
from outside more,
We need to get somewhere louder.
but the
maybe.
road noise is still there. Like the the tire noise on the road. Like I can still hear that.
Well, with the highway, I feel it will give us a good gauge.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm also later maybe we can test the stereo. Just want to see if the speakers have improved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard that they only have one subwoofer in the Model Y. I don't know if it was two in the Model 3 or not too sure.
Oh crap! Someone got caught there for speeding.
Looks
we
like
go.
it.
I guess we're gonna have to
Somebody's ripping
stick
their
to the speed
their,
limits.
their very classic Mercedes.
And got pulled over like a classic Mercedes too. Oh yeah, I'm feeling some of that noise at the bumps.
Yeah. Well, it's a little bit different. The motor sound is a little bit different.
More pitchy. Eh?
Yeah, it's more high pitched.
Yeah.
Yeah. But only when you like give it, like when you press hard on it, I feel like. But otherwise it's kind of silent. Maybe it's just the rear motor kicking in. I wonder
I don't know.
what it is.
Do they like shut off one motor versus the other one?
Yeah, because like you don't really use the rear when you're just cruising. You just use the front for efficiency, and then when you really press on it, you kind of turn on the rear one to give it like the full
There's
power.
The
Yeah.
blind spot detector. There.
Oh yeah, that's
Nice.
nice. So yeah, the blind spot detector on the grill, that's a new one too. That's pretty cool.
That's very camouflaged. There's like right into the speaker. You
Yeah.
can't tell it's there until it actually comes on.
Yeah. Okay, well, folks, so I think we're just gonna probably be turning around soon. Well, this is first impressions on the new Model Y 2026. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you around for the next update. I'm still waiting for something new to come, and we'll be posting more videos. Hope you folks have a good one, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a nice day.
Ciao.